overall, I'm just so grateful for the experience. It's I've done many courses and continual education, accreditation, seminars and stuff like that. But to be able to go on a personal journey, but also have a theoretical and practical side of things is pretty unique. You don't come across that these days. But until you actually connect with your heart space and find that love again, you don't really realize what you're missing out on. So yeah, it's been a profound experience on both a personal and professional level. And personally, I have way more in my back pocket tools wise, from the psychoeducation to hands-on experience with the TE sessions. And I think you've got to go on a bit of a personal journey with this one and practice what you preach, in the sense that if you can master recognizing and allowing and investigating, nurturing, finding your heart space, there's a lot to be said about that and what it can do for you. And there's some tools you come across and some teachings that you come across that resonate. Maybe it's just really landing for me right now, but I've tried many things in my life, being in the health and wellness industry for so long, and yeah, I guess it's just really landing for me right now in my life, and just the expansion and learning how to befriend my nervous systems, how to regulate myself in times of dysregulation. That's just so profound. So I'm very grateful for how my personal life particularly has benefited, not just my professional development. I enjoyed the monthly tea sessions for the opportunity just to ground in amongst the chaos of life, but also just to get some more insight to experiencing the TE sessions in themselves. Because not only am I going on a personal journey, but I am learning some tools for my community. So the TE sessions, experiencing them personally, not just theoretically, helped me to experience possibly what I could be sharing with my community. And I think you've got to practice what you preach to be able to offer something. I think that you need to embody it too. She's so clear. She's to the point, but she's gentle, and she holds space for you to be inquisitive and curious and to challenge her if there was anything that wasn't in your belief system. And she was just warm. She held this space, like, she was approachable, which meant a lot to me. Like, I felt comfortable in putting my hand up during the sessions and asking questions, or if I wanted clarity on something. Sometimes it can be intimidating, especially when you've got your own insecurities or you're going through your own journeys, recognizing things, then it can be a little bit intimidating accessing information like this. So yeah, I really appreciated how warm and welcoming always she was, and was always available if we had any questions outside our online teachings as well. I think that's really special. Not many facilitators really offer that unconditional assistance through such a long period. What I benefited most about the content of the training was the psychoeducation aspect. I felt like it was something that I was lacking in my personal career and development in the bodywork world, and holding space for clients from a top-down approach, and learning how to understand where they're coming from and why they behave this way, why their bodies have gone into self-preservation mode. But learning about the central nervous system on a personal level, it was just something that I was lacking. Learning about my formative years, understanding my biological and relational needs and how they may have or may not have been met, which has led to why some of my conditioned behaviours and the way I hold space personally in my personal life. So I just thrived on that. Like I have like a plethora of new books in my library, and I just can't, I'm still like right now still soaking up, and I don't think I'll ever stop wanting to learn about that, because the more that you can take that information on board, the way it helps you personally and professionally, yeah, it gives you a bit more self accountability having that knowledge.